Congratulations! You're someone who wants to do something about your musical condition. You're not going to sit by on the vocal couch and get fatter while you and all the people you love don't lean into one of the clearest and satisfyingest things God has given us to do on this earth. Very good for you. Now here's my charge. Move at the speed of 1%. Don't be like the seed in the parable, right? That springs up for joy, but then quickly withers once the heat comes. If you commit now to move at the speed of 1%, all that you should be motivated to do is making one thing a little better each day, because a little bit over a long time goes a long way. Just think, you are starting out now with a renewed understanding of your musical purpose, and we are zealous to start bearing fruit. Well, if you faithfully till the ground day by day for the next 20 years, how developed do you think you and your family and your church would be? You're probably not even that old right now. Even if you're upwards of 50 or 60, it's very likely that the Lord will give you 20 more years. And 20 years from now, you can tell someone, yeah, I've been diligently cultivating music in my life. I've been diligently practicing for 20 years. If someone does something for 20 years, that is significant. So a little bit now will be significant. Now that's my charge. Move at the speed of 1%. Know that you are in it for the long haul. You're a marathon man. The next thing is, look to the babies. They show us how to progress at both what seems like incredibly insignificant, but yet astonishing pace. So the best practical thing you can do is follow the BMA baby steps. You can reform your family's musical culture, and BMA 6 baby steps will get you singing with your people where it counts. So here's the steps. Step 1, sing around the table. Do you pray before a meal? Why? Because you want to give thanks to God for His provision of food and fellowship. Why not elevate things to a song of thanksgiving? Why not make everybody around the table participate and set the tone for joyful table fellowship by joyfully singing? For sure, start by singing before supper. And if you're very, 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 very committed, you can do it before the other 2 meals as well. Maybe even snack time. Do it. So I have a collection of supper songs to help you get going at this very thing over at the BMA website. They're short and rich and give you good literature to memorize and get good at with your people. Step 1, not too bad. Singing around the table. Now step 2, sing in the AM and PM. Throughout the Psalms, God tells us who are the righteous to sing upon their bed, to meditate upon Him at night and rejoice in the morning. So we should have a collection of psalms and hymns, and maybe even some fun folk songs too, that set the tone for steadfast resolve in the morning. And to seek the Lord. Start your day by that. And songs of peace at night to bring us rest. I'd be happy to supply you with a great packet here too, a packet that you would love. So step 3, sing at family worship. First, make sure you are having family worship. And that is something that can be as simple as 15 minutes, just about every night, where we sing, read, and pray. That's simple. That's it. Nothing more to it. And I recommend when you do the singing part, sing the songs that you'll be doing at church. But if you want to go beyond that, sing your favorite psalms and hymns too. And if you don't have any, you're just starting out, you just got here, I'd be happy to share my top 10 favorites with you. They're roarers, good bangers, total hits. That's step 3. Now we kind of take a transition here. Step 4, sing good music at church. The church is the lifeblood of the Christian, both in worship and community. And we can't forget culture. Where we go to church how we do our church's liturgy and worship, and how we participate with the church will be the most important thing that shapes us. So if your church is not leading well in the way of music, that's going to greatly hinder yours and your family's growth in this area. Now, it's not about only going to a church that has music all figured out. It's about going to a church that's going in the right direction musically. And some key things to be aware of is how the church is leading in music literacy and aesthetics. These can be our first litmus tests because they will be leading in both, no matter what they're thinking. Everyone's always leading and going somewhere. Are they encouraging people to read music, understand it more, and get better at singing? Are they encouraging timeless aesthetics and styles? Or does everything sound like something you would hear today on the radio, on Spotify, Apple Music, or even back in the 70s? That counts too. That's not too long ago. Our church music should have a unique sound to it. And so we should be seeking to help the body grow in this area. Step 5, give music lessons to your family and yourself. The first 4 steps are all about doing and experiencing music, right? This step is all about emphasizing how we and our families are getting better at music. For some of us, just having musical experiences and grabbing bits of teaching here and there, that'll be sufficient. But some of us, we are way behind in our musical skill, and we need to get to a proficient level. We can't just keep walking around spreading musical disorder. And for all of us, our children need a formal music education too. It's just a non-negotiable because this is a central subject. You should see it to it that your children study and stick with music. And not just something that is just a recreational, extracurricular, or something to do if they feel like it. God shows love by committed action. And so we do too. Don't just feel your way to a more musical future. Make a plan and take action. And the final step, step 6, is to join a performing group. This could be a church choir, a dad's band, or a Celtic group, jazz band. You've got options. Find a place where you can hone your musical experiences and education while also spreading the joy of music to all those whom it washes upon. All of these steps are meant to build you up and strengthen your faith and take you from one glory to the next. They are blessings, not curses. So make sure you're treating them like that as you implement them for yourself and for your family. And also know that this is the long road, but the road is good. The Lord is with you every step of the way, and millions of saints are right now lifting up their voice in the same song that you are, which is Worthy is the Lamb. So know that each little bit counts, a lot for eternity, and I pray that's encouraging and leads you to take action and take action with others who can help. We are here and others too. So go and go some more. God bless.